This video is about why they sabotage my image, and I'll spell it out for you. If you don't see why I'm right, you are unbelievably retarded, as I've already gone over this with several people, and they say the wordplay is sound. Ironically, right? It's sound, okay? Phonetics, Phoenicians. So anyway, we have disassociate, poison, slow down, sage, fume, drug, impossible, sabotage, craft and crafty, roofies, mickeys, more reality, contrace, image, mage, game. What is that, 16 of them? Let's shoot through this game. First of all, disassociate with what? The core of righteousness, A, is one. There's one line, there's one person, it goes through that person. And he's the most healthy person because he's the top martial artist. His mind is built. His mind and body is built for survival and the conveyance of righteousness. So the whole world is in rebellion against him. They went their own way. Even the word away, alpha way, it says go away. Okay, show and shoe are connected. So start with disassociate. Disc A's or disc alphas, OI8. Remember, O is the reproductive cycle. OI8. Okay, so they're trying to eat the spirit of God. They're trying to get rid of the spirit. Disassociate. Days associate. Disassociate from what? The guy who walks in the light. Days, right? Also, days is to put someone in a daze. Okay. Days or days, alpha seek 8. Excuse me, alpha seek I8. Days, A's, seek I8. Remember, interchangeable vowels. Vowel to L. Vi, well. Who's well, right? And that's where we get the word slow down. They slow down his videos. Why? Because you remove the S, you get low. Low down. Okay? It's low down to slow down the videos. It's low down to drug somebody and slow them down. And remember, on record, they use psych meds, right? Psyche, the deity. Psychiatry. Ops, the deity. Rhea, that Mars is said to rape. Okay, they have females that have been raped by the secret society guys helping them do this. It's a long story. Moving on. So the disassociate is open and shut. They don't want to associate with God. They don't want their children to associate with God. They want their children to look up to pedophiles in cults who come from a long tradition of pederastry, which is men having sex with boys and calling it love and romance. And from that core of twisting love, you get eros and agape and storge and pragma and ludus. Love is role-playing. Look up these forms of Western conceptions of love. They're fake. And their core is pedophilia, pederastry. Anyway, so we've done slow down and disassociate. Poison. Also slow down. We can move the S and get law down. Okay, as opposed to the skywalker, sky law core, skywalking, sky law king. So the law of the core of righteousness, which is said to be the source of the sun, so it's up, okay, versus low down, the earth, and what's under the earth, right? Set is shit, scrambled. All right. So poison, poise, he's poised to do something. On. What's going on? Why is this happening? On is Heliopolis. Anu is Ra's cult center. The cult center for the core of righteousness. The leopard society. Ra as a falcon, his son Horus as a falcon. Okay? Flying high, the fastest animal, talent and talon, and skill and kill. Okay. So poise on. Also, up, I, sun. Who do you poison? The O becomes a U, switch it with the P. Up, I, sun, and also the sun, which is up. If they have this African martial arts Ra perspective, Horus, son of Ra, the hero, son of the core of righteousness from generations, then they say poison them so the West and their allies can look good. Min and Set, Min, the patron of chemistry, the deity of foreigners, Set, the deity of evil, confusion, sexual immorality, the storms, envy, on and on and on, a deity of foreigners as well. Associated with the desert versus the sub-Saharan fertile land of Horus, where Ra, the leopard society, comes, and the falcon is the son of the falcon and the son of the leopard, okay, Ra. So we get sage, the cat, or Ka, the spirit of Heliopolis. We get sage, okay? E-gas, backwards. I gaze. The sages were gay guys. They're plugging kids. They're plugging each other. Backwards, e-gas, e-gaze. They gaze. You say, well, how does that make sense? Well, think of them over a fire, a witch's kettle. Okay, she's mixing chemicals and things in a pot over a fire, and it's fuming things. She throws these things in the fire, they fume people. They've been fuming people forever, and over time, they've built on that. And you do it more scientifically. This is scientific evil, and anyone who wants their kids in this world is an idiot, is pure evil, they're scum. And so it is with fume. Fume, we can also get the word fame. To keep this person from being a light on the stand, like the Bible says, Matthew 5:15, neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gets light to everyone in the house. So they're trying to ruin my image as part of what they're trying to do to keep me from getting famous. They're trying to drug pharmakeia, pharmaceuticals, pharmakeia meaning sorcery. Source, Ra, the alpha of Ra, or Eri, the cult center, ear-eye of the Igbos, that is the cult center of Ra, the heart of Africa. It's a long story. Anyway, fume and fame. F-U-me, fume, right? You drug them to get them in a daze, and then people take advantage of them, right? They got me to settle by fuming me. Now, I did this wordplay after the fact, and they were drugging me with psych meds, fuming me, setting the stage for me to be in a daze so that they can send trannies to try to get me to settle, and unattractive women. I'd be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna, and so on and so forth, right? So I tell the truth, you get the point. All right. Fume. F-A magic E. The M can represent magic, okay? So to have sex with the alpha using magic E. So a bunch of gay guys, a bunch of unattractive women, right? Witches aren't attractive. Gay guys, Greeks, Romans, okay? Trying to, and their allies, Phoenician, Canaanites, they're trying to get that, Babylonians and the Sumer and so on in Mesopotamia. They're trying to get this guy into bed. As part of what they're doing, okay? Part of how they intimidate him, they try to intimidate him. So drug, we get drag. Of course they didn't. They're hiding like bitches, and even together as a group, they're whiny little pussies. Anyway, drug, drag, D-Ra, G. Remember, G's the earth deity of Rome and of Sumer and of Babylon, okay? Also known as Ki. And gear, D, G-E-R-D, backwards, right? The U becomes an E. Gear. Obviously, anyone who insists on gear, be it armor, right? A knight, the helmet, okay? The gear in the gym, okay? The technology, chips, transhumanism, genetically modified DNA, okay? They're evil, and they're drugging the good guy. Don't let them see the natural glory of God in the African martial artists. That's what they're doing. So they drug him, okay? They insist on gear. He's a knight in shining armor, not an African martial artist. He's a weird Ebert like Tony Stark's a Hubert-ass, motherfucking geek-ass beta, right? Bait-A, bit-A, beta, okay? The dragon, the G-nerd, the gay nerd, okay? Impossible. I, magic, pass, I to the bull. Anyone who disobeys is disassociating and cannot receive the true vision of God, the ability to connect to God from the person they screened out. They have to obey. It is impossible. Their own wordplay, and I agree. Okay, they failed the accompanying moral code. All right. So also we get sabotage. A